Okay, so this video is going to be about trajectory awareness. What that basically means, and what I mean by that, is when trying to succeed, we should be far more concerned about the current trajectory instead of our current outcomes. Okay, so we want to be aware of where we are headed instead of where we are. Okay, so to do that, what we will go and do today is build software that helps us know what our current trajectory is, instead of because it's easy to see where we are today, but it's not very easy to be aware of where we are headed. And the way we are going to do that is probably want to draw and show it to you, but the way we're going to do that is we're going to see in the past X amount of time, how much time have I spent cumulatively on an activity. Okay, so the prerequisite for this is that you have an activity log, and that is accessible via data. Okay, so it's easy to see live logs of the past 1 hour, so you can actually see charts for yourself, and you can see trajectory of which activity is winning over you. So if I share my screen, what we are going to do is basically something like a board. I'm going to take a leap of faith here to try and use the online whiteboard. Okay. Sweet. Okay, still waiting. Yep. So we are going to make a chart basically. Here we will have the activities, or probably we'll have number of hours in the last 24 hours. So we'll say number of hours in the last X hours. Okay, duration, or we can even say duration, or total time spent on activity A in the last X amount of time. Okay, so this is total number of hours on the left here, and then what we will build is something like, yeah, so this will be time as well. Okay, so we can see, we will be able to see, okay, so on day 0, because time 0, everything started at 0. We'll just assume that, and then slowly and steadily, maybe programming is increasing, right? The time you're spending on programming over time is increasing, and then maybe it plateaus for some time because you're not working on programming at all, and then it's increasing again when you did, and then it's here. But if you go ahead more in time, where is my, yep. If we go too far in time, right, we might see bad shit happening, like the total time is decreasing because your frame of reference is changing. Okay, so if you make this your new 0, you'll be able to see, okay, on day 0 I spent this much, but it's going down. So we want to see our trajectory. Okay, so because the area under the curve is decreasing, our lagging measure, like, you know how Atomic Habits, James Clear talk about, your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. What you do is what you get but you get, there's a delay between what you do and what you get. So basically what we want to do is keep track of our trajectories. So we want to be aware of what is increasing and what is decreasing, and we don't want to make bad things increase, and we don't want to make good things decrease. So once I'm done with this, I'll show you more, or I can even record the whole process of creating this and just edit the video out. Sweet.